Hi everyone, welcome back to Renaissance Freaking doing another build/renovation video. And I just recently did the Stranger Things trailer. If you know, I'm not Stranger Things, the Strangerville trailer. Because I felt like doing a trailer and I realized it was like I forgot about this trailer. And I was like, you know what, let's do this one. And this one is a lot worse. I thought that the one in Strangerville was bad. This one, yeah, it is base game, so it probably so there's a lot less options. I decided not to just keep it base game for the pure reason of I wanted it to actually look good. Like the windows, for example, which is like those small base game windows. I'm like, that's not a window that you would have in a trailer. The windows I picked weren't really either, but I was originally going to go for more like trailer styled windows, but then I kind of was like, I kind of want to base it on the eco lifestyle kind of vibe trailers, like a renovated trailer, because obviously this one's not going to move. So I thought, let's try and do one that's like they've actually spent time and, you know, renovated this trailer a bit, I guess, and yeah, just try to make it like a bit nicer. Just keep the same layout. I didn't shrink it down. I probably should have shrunk it down because it is quite large for a trailer, but you know, it meant I could like do like a full like renovation of it, I guess. I tried to keep some of the original stuff, not a lot, but like I kept the guitar and stuff. I think there's some music, and I kind of made like a little like, I probably should add like a microphone, but I completely forgot. But I kind of made like a little like music kind of studio bit, like in a trailer. Like it's not a room, but it's kind of like these like, I put some like wooden bars behind where the guitar was, and try to make it like a little like, I guess like a sound bit, so I don't really know. That was my idea though. I don't know if I executed it well enough though. Probably not. I was kind of just like in a rush for trying to film this, because I had to be somewhere. So I was like, let's just quickly get this trailer done. A lot of my videos I had to like rush through because I just haven't had time recently. But so I've been doing a lot of like smaller builds, which I mean, I do enjoy. I just kind of, it means I can kind of put more detail in a small space instead of trying to do like a big build. I'm still trying to add detail and not have like the time to really do it. This build is actually still quite large. It would probably class as like, I feel like it'd actually be bigger than a tiny home would class, even though it's a trailer and you think a trailer would count as a tiny home. I didn't put it on the tiny home settings or anything, so don't really know. But yeah, and I still want to make it look like a guy lived here, because a guy does in the game. So I try to make it in my style, but make it a little more guyish, and so normally that means like I just try to make it all dark and stuff, but I wanted it to feel a bit nicer. I know like in the original he had like red couches. I didn't want to do that because I don't like red couches, but I still made it a bit colourful by adding this blue kind of living room. I thought it was quite nice to do. And like the dining table, what I did as well was blue. Mix it, so I kind of did like a black and blue kind of theme for this house, which I quite liked. So the bathroom, for example, is very dark, and the bedroom kind of incorporates both, which I quite liked the thought of. So yeah, and I kind of added a little desk as well. There wasn't one originally, but I thought I had the space for it because it was a very large room for a trailer. So I mean, I could just add like a little desk with a lot of stuff. I even added like a little bookshelf. I don't really know if this one would read, but I thought it would work. I had space for it, so I was like, yeah, might as well. And then added a shelf above the computer as well. I thought that was quite nice. Yeah, and the walls were really high, which meant I had like a lot of like empty wall space, which I didn't like. but I didn't really feel like shrinking down the wall height, so I just kept it as it is. It was more like this renovation was just kind of like fixing the inside. I mean, I did fix the outside a bit, just to make it a bit nicer and stuff, but you know, I didn't really care about the wall height as much as build. For the bedroom, I just used a high school years bed, I believe. Kind of like, it gave me like a teenage boy kind of vibe, like a man that lives by himself, which the sim is, so I used this bed. And then I added some lights. I just thought that would be kind of nice to add some twinkle lights. I wanted this because it did feel quite dark in here, and I wanted something to kind of like lighten it up. Even like when I used like the brightest lights, it still felt really dark. So I tried to just add as much lighting as I could to kind of, even with like the big windows, so you know, but it's still quite gloomy, but I tried my best. I then added, the bedroom was actually a really good size. Like this would be like a standard house bedroom. Like you could probably, for like a trailer, I would have fit like 2 bedrooms in here with the amount of space I had, but I just ended up doing like a massive master. And yeah, it's pretty standard. Incorporated more blue in there to bring in some of that from the living room, and just added some extra stuff here and there. But that's basically the inside done. I kind of just add some different tiles to make the bathroom a little less dark but still have that same vibe. For the outside though, I kind of just made it a bit nicer because this lot is actually really big. Like there's just a trailer and then you have like tons of space. I sort of didn't really use too much of it. I was thinking about adding a pond and then I just like couldn't be bothered because I didn't really have time. But I ended up adding a I can't even speak, like a barbecue kind of area, which I thought was quite nice. I don't really know if this person would use it because, I mean, he probably used a barbecue, but like I don't know if he would use like I did like a whole like seating bit. I don't really know if this person has friends, but it doesn't matter. I just thought it would look nice in the desert kind of vibe. But yeah, that's about it really, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know, and I'll see you guys again soon with another video. Bye!